This is the day.
We're here to interview the president of Russia, Vladimir Putin.
And they're not happy. They're really not happy. CNN's Erin Burnett is hopping mad.
Tucker Carlson. They're in Moscow to interview Putin.
Incensed that Tucker might engage in a softball interview.
This was Putin's mouthpiece in the United States.
Because Erin would never engage in a softball interview with a major Eastern European political leader, would she?
As a human being, so many people look up to you. They rely on you. No one can imagine how hard that is. Do you do anything for yourself? Are you ever able to take a minute to read or to listen to music or something to sort of give yourself that a moment?
I have such moments, important to be in silence, to be alone. And early in the morning, when there are no sounds.
What music do you like?
Wow, such hard-hitting questions, Erin. Not a fawning softball interview at all.
AC/DC, I don't understand all the words. Maybe it's too old, the music for...
I understand. We're the same.
Look at them talking about him like a celebrity. Everything he does on camera, breathlessly repeated.
We're the same.
Definitely there as a Putin-supporting celebrity. Look at them talking about him like a celebrity. Look at them talking about him like a celebrity.
But remember, Tucker Carlson's the propagandist for foreign governments. Mainstream media worried Tucker will go easier on Putin than they have gone on Zelensky. Have nothing to worry about.
He can go to Moscow now without any fear of being summarily imprisoned.
Summarily imprisoned? Oh, you mean like Zelensky does to his own critics? Like they allowed Gonzalo Lira, an American citizen, to perish of pneumonia in a Ukrainian prison. Don't recall you asking him about that, Erin. Oh no, CNN was too busy addressing the really hard-hitting questions, such as, what motivates you to get up in the morning?
First Lady, what motivates you to get up in the morning?
In fact, let's take a moment to count all the adversarial interviews that the legacy media has conducted with President Zelensky. And it only takes a moment, because it's a big fat fucking zero.
What music do you like?
Tucker must just love getting monstered as a biased propagandist hack pushing a harmful agenda by the same industry that gave you weapons of mass destruction, hands up don't shoot, the Russian collusion hoax, 100% safe and effective, and 1,000 other manifestly provable lies that ripped apart society, caused wars and destroyed numerous countries. Yeah, you don't get to label someone a propagandist when that's literally your raison d'etre. You've got the nerve to call Tucker a mouthpiece for Putin, when you've literally spent the last 2 years prostrating yourselves as a craven mouthpiece for Zelensky. What's for breakfast? Something high protein, low carb, low sugar, wholesome, high quality, and with absolutely no artificial flavours? Yes, please. Give me that magic spoon. It's cereal, reinvented, bringing back all that nostalgia you had as a child without sacrificing on taste. Keto-friendly, gluten-free, no soy, and with grown-up ingredients. Magic Spoon just sent me their new cereal bar flavours. Blueberry muffin and double chocolate. High in fibre, just 1 gram of sugar and 1 to 2 grams of net carbs. And 11 to 12 grams of that all-important protein. Cheers. That is very Moorish. And why just restrict yourself to eating them for breakfast? They're great for me when I'm on the go and need a quick protein boost. So click the link below and get your hands on some Magic Spoon cereal today. You can build your very own custom box with all the flavours you love and use my code PJW for $5 off. You can choose from the best-selling cocoa, fruity, frosted, peanut butter and maple waffle flavours. Plus other awesome flavours, including honey nut, blueberry muffin, birthday cake, cinnamon roll and chocolate chip cookie. Nice. And don't forget to add their new double chocolate and blueberry muffin treats to your order. Magic Spoon is so confident in their product, it's backed by a 100% happiness guarantee. So if for any reason you don't like the product, they'll refund your money, no questions asked. So click the link down below or scan the QR code on the screen and use code PJW for $5 off. Or go to magicspoon.com/PJW to save $5 on your order today. Also, for my British and Canadian viewers, don't worry because Magic Spoon ships to Canada and the UK too. Appearing on MSNBC, Hillary Clinton branded Carlson a fifth columnist traitor for interviewing Putin.
It's a sign that there are people in this country right now who are like a fifth column for Vladimir Putin. And why? I don't know.
Hold up, don't I remember Putin being interviewed by a certain US news network not too long ago? Oh yeah, MSNBC.
Mr. President, it's been a long time since you sat down with an American television network.
It's okay when they do it.
He is a useful idiot. He says things that are not true. He parrots Vladimir Putin's pack of lies because he seems unable to, correlate his reporting with the truth. Why did Trump believe Putin more than our 11 intelligence agencies?
I don't know. Do you have a working theory
I
on
do
that?
have a working theory.
So Tucker's reporting never correlates with the truth and he constantly lies. Yet here they are, 8 years later, still pushing the Trump-Russia collusion hoax.
Do you have a working theory on that?
A proven lie that their own investigation found out to not be true. And we have to get lectured on it by that noted bastion of truth. Checks notes. Hillary Clinton.
We came, we saw, he died.
The EU is threatening to punish Tucker for interviewing Putin by slapping him with a travel ban and sanctions. Mouth-breathing autocrat Guy Verhofstadt demanded a journalist be stripped of his rights for doing journalism. As Putin is a war criminal and the EU sanctions all who assist him in that effort, it seems logical that the External Action Service examine Carlson's case as well. This is the same body that previously threatened Elon Musk with sanctions because, God forbid, he allowed free speech on X. Seems to me like the EU just wants to clamp down on anyone who dares deviate from the narrative. Meanwhile, in the United States, establishment sycophants are calling for Tucker to be arrested by the FBI upon his return to the country. Top lawyers suggesting he should be charged under the Espionage Act.
Tucker Carlson is interviewing Vladimir Putin today, and many people believe it's going to go horribly wrong for Tucker.
Others even calling for him to be executed. They're clearly trying to Julian Assange him, aren't they? So the Biden administration already worked with the NSA to spy on Tucker's emails when they got wind of him wanting to interview Putin.
The Biden administration's largest intelligence gathering agency, the NSA, had been reading my private emails.
He's been threatened with travel bans, sanctions, federal investigations and arrests for interviewing Putin. But no one's trying to stop Tucker interviewing Putin. Oh no, that's a ridiculous claim.
The Biden administration has allegedly attempted to prevent him from interviewing Vladimir Putin.
It's a ridiculous premise and a ridiculous statement.
And how much of all this resentment is based on what even they're now having to admit? That despite all the hot air, all the genuflecting, all the worshipping at the altar of Zelensky, all the promises he was on the verge of seizing victory, but only of course if we sign off on billions more in taxpayer-funded weapons supplies and aid.
Spend all your money to the weapon.
While our own population can barely afford to pay their energy bills, despite all the propaganda, Ukraine is losing.
One of Zelensky's aides telling Time, he deludes himself. We're out of options. We're not winning. But try telling him that.
Tucker's interview with Putin drops tonight, and I'm fairly confident in predicting that the content of that conversation will reveal exactly why they're so mad it's happening at all. If you value what I do and you want to help support me, please visit pauljosephwatson.locals.com and either pledge a one-time donation or subscribe to join my community, get early access videos, and message me directly. And exclusive live streams coming soon too. Promise. Check out the Locals link down in the description. And don't forget to take a look at the brand new website, modernity.news. That's where you'll find all my content, including exclusive articles. That's modernity.news.